I have made a handful of videos on this channel over the last year and a half, looking at some of the best and worst Sunderland kits of all time. However, there is one section of kits that I have completely overlooked, and that is the kits that the goalkeepers have worn. In this video, I'd like to take a look back at a handful of designs which I think make up the golden age of Sunderland goalkeeper kits. We begin by going back to 1994. Avec have just taken over from Hummel as Sunderland's kit supplier. Hummel created numerous classics during their 6-year run, playing it safe and giving us clean, traditional kits, both for the outfield players and the keepers. Avec threw that out the window though. The outfield kits were rather wild, but quite frankly, I think hallucinogenic substances were involved whilst designing the goalkeeper kits for the 94 to 96 seasons. Commonly referred to as the glove shirts, the two variants of this design were absolutely bonkers. The first is a predominantly yellow shirt with black, red and navy diamonds all over. The alternate is inverted with yellow, red and black diamonds on a navy background. Both have gigantic keeper gloves on the abdomen and shoulders, as if the person wearing it is being held by a giant. The shirts are complemented by the old ship badge and longtime sponsor Vaux promoting their Samson beer. These shirts are extremely thick and ultra durable, hence these examples being in such incredible condition. This design was also shared with Sheffield United, who had a purple and super green version. For the final season at Roker Park, Avec went back to basics. As if they were off the drugs, the psychedelic elements were jettisoned in favour of a much simpler look. The pale yellow and green shirts both shared the same black shoulder pads, cuffs and elasticated collar. They look like they're armoured. The green version features an all-black version of the Samson sponsor, whilst the yellow instead has Scorpion Lager, another product from the Vaux brewery. Both feature the Farewell to Roker Park patches, labels and special club badges to commemorate the final season at the ground. These make the shirts feel really special. This may be controversial, but I think I prefer these over the previous ones. As much as I love the madness of the 94-96 shirts, the little extra details on these along with the shoulder pads make these feel of a much higher quality and they look awesome. The move to the Stadium of Light saw much change. The ship badge was gone and so was Avec. Asics took over the supply of kits and instantly went back to colourful goalkeeper kits. One of the two variants is a yellow shirt with purple and black patterns, along with a black collar. The blue one though is my favourite. 2 shades of blue with a dash of orange, it's stunning. Coupled with a Lambton's beer mat sponsor, this gives me large nostalgia. Strangely, both of these kits had socks which simply did not match the shirt and shorts. The red and white ones that were worn with the yellow would have been superb on the home kit. Bizarre. 1999 saw the end of Sunderland's long and iconic partnership with Vaux, whose brewery sadly closed down. In their place came Reg Vardy, who themselves would become one of the longest running sponsors of the club's history. Asics would remain for one more season and they went out with a bang. Remember those prototype shirts they designed in 1998 with those vertical braids on the torso? Well, they finally found a way to utilise them here. A red vertical braid along with a red and white collar, this looks fabulous. Also available in green and grey, I think it's this navy version that stands out as the best one here. There is one issue though, with the braid causing the sponsor to be positioned offset and thus not quite lining up with the badge and the Asics logo. It's a very small issue, but it is something to set your OCD off. My favourite feature is the black cat on the sleeves, though the Premier League didn't like it and it was banned from the players' kits. I might make a separate video on that saga one day. After Asics, Nike took over for their second spell with Sunderland. Nike's kits were much more muted in comparison and followed the general trend of goalkeeper kits becoming increasingly similar to the outfield shirts, thinner, lighter and slimmer. Bristol City are well known for keeping the crazy designs alive, but as far as the thicker materials, shoulder pads, those days are long gone. I would love to see another mental Sunderland goalkeeper shirt, and you never know, one day we might.